Hey everyone, I'm WVEA President Dale Lee, and this is Thursday, May 21st. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. I wanted to touch base and let you know about a couple things that are going on. Before I begin, let me say again how impressed I am with everyone for their commitment to helping our students, delivering instruction, and winding down the school year. Never would we have imagined a school year including all that we've had encountered this spring. Everyone is in awe of how you've handled your responsibilities and demonstrated your commitment to the profession and to our students. As we wind down this school year, I think all of us are thinking about what next fall will bring and what school will look like. And that isn't just here in West Virginia, but throughout the nation and the world. The West Virginia Department of Education has established a COVID-19 Reentry Advisory Council to discuss just that. What might it look like next fall when the school year begins? The group is comprised of classroom teachers from various grades, ESP from different job categories, administrators, superintendents, professional support staff, and others. WVEA members have been appointed to serve on subcommittees dealing with instruction and have a voice on the decisions of the Advisory Council. Earlier this week, we held our first organizational meeting. Subcommittees were established and a list of topics that we need to address in order to ensure that both students and staff are safe were developed. The council and the subcommittees will be meeting throughout the next few weeks and begin to sketch out a plan or plans for what school might look like in the fall. The goal is to have some guidelines ready by June the 8th. Now please feel free to email me with any thoughts that you may have regarding specific things that you would like to see or not see in the plan. You can reach me at dlee@wvea.org. Please put reopening of schools in the subject line so I can flag your email as Advisory Council related. I will give you regular updates after our meetings and keep you abreast of the decisions. Now the second item that I want to talk with you about involves the NEA We Rise Together campaign. This is a national call to Congress to pass legislation to help stabilize education funding throughout the nation due to the loss of revenue from the coronavirus. Schools depend on tax revenues, and with so many people out of work and businesses closed, tax revenues in all states and counties is in a steep decline. Less money from taxes could mean less funding for our schools. In West Virginia alone, we are facing an estimated budget deficit of over $500 million. If our state leaders are required to make cuts in order to balance the budget, the funding for our public schools will certainly be eyed for some of these cuts. Now, we all know that our schools struggle to meet the needs of our students now, and that any loss of revenue could be devastating. We need more resources, not less, to meet the diverse needs of our students and to provide a high-quality educational experience. Other states and school districts are already discussing employee layoffs, increases in class size, reductions in state education spending, and more in order to deal with the extreme loss of revenue. NEA and its affiliates have organized a national campaign to urge Congress to pass additional relief measures for states and specifically for public education. The goal is to get tens of thousands of phone calls and emails to Congress telling lawmakers to put politics aside and provide emergency funding for students and states now. Not only should you write to Congress, but you should recruit your friends and family to join you in your efforts to get elected leaders to prioritize the funding needed to support public school students, educators, and their communities in passing another coronavirus relief package. Now you can find out more about the Rise Together campaign and contact Congress by going to nea.org/COVID action. Once again, that's nea.org/COVID action. The coronavirus has impacted our lives in many ways. Its impact on education funding could be realized shortly if we do not take action and contact our representatives in Congress. And lastly, I want to let you know how proud I am of the WVEA staff during the last few months. This spring has been challenging for them also, as they have continued working to represent your interests, answer your questions, solve issues, and ensure that they are continuing daily work. Our staff has split their time between working from home, on remote meetings, and working at headquarters. But be assured that you are in good hands. Our staff members are dedicated to you and the association, making sure that every detail is taken care of during these uncertain times. It really has been a crazy time for all of us, and we've all tried to go ahead and conduct business as best we can. I'm proud to be a part of the education family and a part of our association. Watching you inspires me and reaffirms my commitment to you, our students, and public schools. Thank you, and take care of yourself.